had the lunar eclipse last night at midnight, so the energy is fresh today, like a new. Oh my god. The energy is fresh today. I'm gonna be here for another week. I'm doing a house sit for the son and his wife, a lovely couple, Nathan and Andrea. I'm looking after their 2 cats and 6 chickens. So that is nice. It is a beautiful residential neighborhood, I guess. We don't really have this kind of vibe in England with all of these the grid pattern and all that, but it's just so cozy. They have a kind of a small house, but it's cozy. The cats are lovely company. The street itself is just so quiet, and beautiful views of the forest up here, and then obviously the mountain back there. And occasionally you can hear the train coming through town. I think it just went past. Oh. The dog is so chilled. So I am walking down this way, looking for a trail. Got my shorts on, my beach shorts, so it is pretty warm. I do have a hoodie and a fleece on though, so it's not quite summer, but it's definitely getting that way. What I am going down is this street by the railway, and I'm going to take a left down here and find a trail which should go up there, and you can maybe see the ski slopes. You can go all the way up there, but I imagine there'll be too much snow. I did bring my boots, my barefoot boots, but I'm not really looking to hike in any snow right now. There's a bit of a cold breeze actually. It's kind of feels like it's colder than it was this morning. So this is a cool story. Just one of the things which I love about hitchhiking, and one of the things that often happens is, because I was looking for jobs in Canada for a month or two, and you know, I just get fed up with the whole process of, you know, applying for things online, and that's really not how I roll. I love to just go to a place, meet people, see what's actually happening, see what's available, and meet people. You know, so I'd much rather get my boots on the ground and do some research in person. And so anyway, I was hitchhiking from Whitehorse back to Marsh Lake, where I was staying. And this lovely girl, Marilyn from Quebec, she picked me up, and I told her, you know, I guess she asked me what I'm doing at Whitehorse, and I said, well, you know, I'm looking to find something to do for this year. And you know, I was already in Alaska. There's like several different places, Jasper, one of them in the Rocky Mountains, Smithers, where I am right now, and then the Yukon. There's like these 3 places where I was hoping to stay for the whole season, you know, till it gets cold, which is when, especially in the Yukon and Jasper, they're very seasonal places. So Marie-Hélène picks me up, I tell her my situation. She's like, oh, I've got this couple of friends, they have 22 dogs, so obviously sled dogs up in the Yukon. I think she said they had a farm, or some kind of vegetable garden at least, and it sounded really interesting, so we stayed in touch. She messaged me on Facebook, giving me the contact, I guess, I can't remember, but on when was it? On Saturday morning. So 2 days ago, I had a call with Pascal and his wife, Christine. And they're such lovely people. They've done this kind of thing before. They're on Workaway, which is this website where you can do like a work exchange. So yeah, thanks to my ride with Marilyn, she hooked me up with this opportunity, and that's often how it is with hitchhiking. You just have these spontaneous, synchronistic encounters with people that end up proving to be really meaningful. So these guys live between Haines Junction and the Yukon, and Whitehorse, which is a beautiful area. When I arrived in Haines Junction, I thought, oh my god, this place is amazing. I could just feel like the people are super friendly. There's a real sense of community, as there is here in Smithers. Another story which I just have to tell. By this point, I probably will have uploaded another conversation on my channel with this guy Roger. That was the day before yesterday. I went to check out a cabin to rent down by the river here, and I end up meeting the landlord, whose name's Roger, and he's this amazing English guy. So he grew up in like this noble family. He made a load of money as an engineer, building hospitals and just kind of being like some kind of master engineer. And then after 10 years, I think about 10 years, he retired because he'd made so much money, and ended up just traveling around Canada with his wife and buying, I think he had 160 acres somewhere around here in Smithers, and just he lived in Dunster in the Rocky Mountains, but he traveled all over Canada looking for the nicest, the most friendly communal areas. So I was talking with him. Like I said, I got like 20 minutes of this conversation recorded, and I haven't watched it back yet, but it was just amazing to speak with him. It's such an interesting life. And he said to me that Smithers and Haines Junction were his two favorite places that he ever went to, like the two places that he would live at. And he said the sense of community in both of these places was just the best anywhere in Canada. And so I can relate to this, because when I was there, I really felt that way, and I'd been to Smithers already 6 years ago. So I just thought that was really funny when he said that, because that was kind of the two options that I was looking at to stay. A little farm here with horses and chickens. And so the plan is I'm going to be helping them out with whatever, looking after the dogs, which apparently takes a couple of hours each day, doing some painting, maybe some cooking, I don't know. So I'm going to be helping them out. They feed me, give me a place to stay, which is great. And then come the end of April, so in about 1 month, Pascal has a concrete laying business. So from what I understand, he builds pavements, or sidewalks as they say here. So I think he also mentioned he was building a garage, so kind of laying the foundations. And so I'm going to be on the payroll for that. That's like a proper paid job. So I'm excited to do that. I'm really excited. And that's going to be till October. And then he said after that, once the snow comes, then he has a firewood business. So he goes to Haines Junction and I guess chops down trees and splits them and sells them as firewood. Ooh. Well, this is a bit slippy. If this is how the trail's gonna be, then I don't think I'll make it very far. This is a lovely, peaceful spot. Just gorgeous. Really, really peaceful. So, where actually are we? Private drive, no unauthorized vehicles. I think I can walk this way. Okay, so gate. Huh. Oh, they've got it all figured out. So this trail goes up here, all the way up to the glacier, maybe. So I probably should have paid more attention to that sign back there. This doesn't mean much to me. And then, I don't know what this thing is. This is obviously trail, but there's a lot of snow. On this road, for some reason, it all just begins here. Okay. Now it's slippy, so this is definitely a well-traveled trail, because this has all been compacted into ice. But on the snow here, it's okay. Yeah, this is just a complete ice rink. But if I stick on the left side here, he says, maybe I can make this work.